Hello, welcome back. Last time I untangled a spectacular snarl and downhill to get a crystal. I actually got a crystal! My average on those has probably dropped to like 1 per week or something. It's not very good. I was gonna go to Elevator today, but I just randomly was thinking about high tide, and I had an insight about something. Hey, that's the only thing where I don't have any form of gemstone, so this is appropriate. I had an insight about what I could maybe do for the crystal in here, so let's try that. I want to see if what I'm thinking will work at all. So right, the main problem in high tide, so yeah, the crystals, there are many problems in here, but the first one that I didn't know how to solve was the, sorry, I'm just looking at the way the waves on the water interact with my face. First one I didn't know how to solve was that everything is flooded and there's no way to get any dry, and it needs to be dry here to go up onto that ledge and do anything further in the puzzle. So, I think I have a way to do something about that. So yeah, this is flooded, that's flooded, top level is flooded, there's no dry space to put my feet. So what do you do about that? If you need dry, there's actually totally a 4th room I can access here. This is a copy of the green chest, this is not it. Now, I haven't fully gone through all these steps to know exactly what I want to do here, but I have part of them. I need some oobleck. And some jars. So, now, the thing is though, like, how do I lay my hands on that oobleck? If I have to handle a key to get in there, then what I'm gonna have to do is enter this green chest here, then move it, then exit it. But I'm gonna have to do that empty-handed? Wait, what? Okay, so I need to get my hands on oobleck somehow. That is my current task. Downstream of there, I can manufacture some air. How do I get my hands on untransformed oobleck? It doesn't have to be untransformed. No, no, no. Hang on. I had this just fine. So you go back in here. Stay there. You, jar that I've just made, come in here with me. What the heck am I doing? You might wonder. Nah, everybody's probably already figured it out by now. I was the last to know. So I got 2 jars here. You know what that means? With 2 jars, I can enter one. And what does that do to the other one? It breaks it. What does a broken jar do? It contains air, right? Check it out. I found a dry spot. Okay, I dried out the room. Cool! Alright, so that's one major step. Next one is, what do you want me to do to get up there? So, it's a start. But there's a lot more to this yet. I'm going to once again have to do a green chest teleport. Have I paradoxed here? Yes. Okay, my notes say I've confirmed there is a paradox here, but I haven't done it. That's right, the paradox in here was barter 2, and I hated it. Maybe I'd hate it less now that I've done barter, but like, well, now that I've done barter, the nature of that was completely different from the paradox in here, so no. I can't do anything with this key right now, anything useful. So, this is how I get in here. I'm gonna take something different, though. So the process for getting that was very simple. All I have to do is take a jar. Doesn't matter what's in it. Well, it matters that I can get back to the exit. It can't be a dry jar of this room, but like, it's not like I can make one of those. I mean, I'll be able to shortly, actually. Whoa, I was standing on that door. What? Hold on, that was interesting. I was holding right. thought I tried this somewhere, and it didn't happen. I'm holding right now. Yo, check it, I'm on the door. What? And now I'm not. Okay, whatever. I did this all wrong, by the way. I bring the jar back in. Here, you. Why are you in there? Well, it doesn't really matter. Why'd I move the jar so far over? That's the real question. Okay, see, now, problem is I can only break the room in... break the jar in here. Well, what I can do is I can make another jar to bring that chest into here. I have no interest in the top level, so that's fine. Not standing on the door. I did no swimming actions. So by jarring here, I can do one of these and get this chest inside itself into the place where there are two jars that I can break. And I can see what it looks like to have this room dry. I have not yet witnessed that. I probably wanted to bring the green chest into the glitch world. I definitely did. Okay, so this is not a route to victory, but this is just exploration. What's this room look like dry? There's still some water in it. Plausibly, the puzzle may still be solvable from this state. Hey, I wonder if... yeah, so it would create a new glitch room every time, I'm sure. Okay, so I have wet and dry here. This is strictly better than what I had before. Now, with a wet-dry toggle... so this means I can easily jar out of here and exit that. Just so I can break another jar if I want. And I can wet this if I want. Why would I want to wet this? Do I ever have a reason to want this room wet? Not that I can think of. But maybe there's one, but not that I can think of. Okay, what action do I want to take right now? I want to make some progress toward untangling the silliness in here, so... working backward from this, so that ceiling above my head will not support a chest. At some point in here, I must have the green chest containing this room, here, alongside this key. I'll throw the key, I'll throw the chest will stop against the second door. I need to exit to a room where that door is already open, and when I do that I need to be carrying a key. Okay, that seems completely reasonable. All I gotta do is get the green chest into itself, and I'm pretty much done, right? I have already ooblecked it. Oh, okay. So, I think I did the whole puzzle? I'm probably missing something, but it feels like I did the whole puzzle already. So this goes in here, then I can embed this into itself as many times as I want. So here, I need a second key for one thing. Not on this layer. Okay, so I go in one more. No, not yet. Back out at this layer, I unlock you, so then you can become my second key. I'm only popping out of this once. Yeah, so all I do is I go in here with this key, unlock one thing, toss the chest, bring the key out, and I'm done. Neat. Okay. So think of the glitch trick, and the rest just kind of falls into place. Nice! Alright, check it out. I have a gemstone in each one of these. Not all of them, but at least one. Okay, now what do I do? I think I probably want to look at elevator. Probably. Maybe. See, now it's bothering me that I have nothing at all on alley. Which one was alley? No, not doing that. Okay. Decision points. This was the only new insight that I had, and this was a completely unique problem. Nothing else... Oh shoot, what do I know about, stuff? There is one puzzle here that has a diamond that I don't know about. I own 3 diamonds, and I know of 2 more paradoxes? Hold on, no. How many were there? It was either deficient or... No, it was a place with cauldrons. No, I'm thinking of the, what am I thinking of? Where are there cauldrons? Was it Share, actually? I'm looking for the map. It was Share. Okay. Here in Share, I think I go into this chest, and then... No. I go into this cauldron, and then... I'll know it when I see it. I haven't seen it yet. Here it is. Okay. 9 diamonds. Okay, so what do I know? I know I have 3. Sunken, Low Tide, and Mutual are all done. I know there's one in easy mode, so that's 4. I have laid eyes on it. Deficient definitely has one, that's 5. Cell seems to have one, that's 6. I haven't laid eyes on either of those, but I'm sure about Deficient and fairly sure about Cell. High Tide has one, that's 7. Share has one, that's 8. Where is there a diamond I don't know about? Well, let's do a quick little hunt through here just to see where there's any kind of permanence that I could move around. It is a hard requirement to have an enchanted chest for a diamond. If I don't have one of those, it is impossible to paradox. I am certain of this. At least right now I am. I could be surprised. Cliff. Do you have anything enchanted other than that block? No. Side effect has enchanted blocks. Ah, I remember this puzzle being so cool. I had to disenchant one of those at a specific time. Don't remember any of the details, but I know that's what I did. Okay. Yeah, so Deficient has... So here's my gateway to the paradox. Rabbit Hole has an enchanted chest. Problem is, there's no possible destruction here. Is there? There is. If I can get 2 blocks... Yeah, okay, I think Rabbit Hole actually has it. Well, I'd have to exit out of there. My thought is to stack up some blocks, and no, I can't jump high up enough on the screen to throw that chest off the left or right edge. So no, Rabbit Hole... So Rabbit Hole has an enchanted chest. But it doesn't seem like I can move or destroy it. But maybe there's a way? Maybe if it's just far enough up off the top of the screen, like stacked on top of a bunch of blocks. Yeah! Because like if I tried to go up there, maybe that would work. I still have to get up and... No, the problem with that... Let's see, I should be intimately familiar with barter. It has no permanence. Let's sell. Yeah, problem is I'd have to exit out to get to a paradox, and I have to be down here to exit, and if I want to throw this up on top of a stack of thingies, then don't I kind of have to be up here? Maybe I make like 2 stacks and... No, I'm having a hard time seeing how that would happen. I wonder what happens if I put the chest on a block right here, where I don't have enough headspace. Maybe that works? I'll investigate for a quick moment. So, step 1, I think, is take this in here. Well, that won't do what I want, will it? How the heck do I do stuff with this? I like take 2 of these. It's been a while since I did this puzzle. Okay, this does what I need. So I'll take you and I'll embed with this block, put the block there, put the chest here, and exit, and what happens? Oh, there wasn't a block down in this layer. Okay, let's do that again then. With 1 extra block. Can I? I'm not actually sure that I can do that. I think I can. Just leave this here. Well, no, I need it. No. 2 blocks, same place. That's fine. I think I can go a little deeper here. So I'll take this along. Plunk that there. Yes, this will work. Okay, so I have 2 in a row with the block there. Then I stack you on top of this. Go in, go out. This shouldn't jump me too high for that. It didn't. Okay. Then go out. Yeah, I just go down through the block. Okay, I mean, that's a very sensible way to handle that. Okay, so maybe it's there. It doesn't feel like it, though. Not barter. Yes, High Tide has one. I know this already. What's switch? Got a green cauldron that I've already done stuff with. No, I'm done with switch. Mutual needs crystal. Already have 1 diamond. There can only be 1, I assume. Not here. Wait, this is... Whoa. There's so little in this puzzle. How did this work? I did it somehow. Cupboard. Ooh, cupboard. You look likely. Okay, it's definitely here. Oh yeah, cupboard's like super easy to do. Okay, cupboard is the other one. I just didn't have it noted. Got it. Alright. So those are the 9 diamonds, and there were just 2 rubies, and I have them. So that's my gem inventory. Alright, so you know what? Since I chipped away at High Tide, let's chip away at High Tide Paradox, just to see it again, because I kind of forgot. I got a crystal. I'm satisfied for the day. If I get nowhere with this, that's fine. I just want to make a modicum of effort here. At least remember what's in that puzzle, because it's been a very long time. It's probably the one I have least recently looked at. So I want to... Let's see. I think the procedure here is to oobleck this. It's not too complicated, but there are a few steps to it. Oobleck this. Bring the non-permanent copy out. Bring the permanent copy out after that. Put the permanent copy into the non-permanent one. Then take this with me, because I need a second room to stash away this thing. So I'll enter, move, exit, exit. There we go. Okay, so that works. There might be a fewer steps way to do this, but that's how I found to do it. So bring a key to the top level, and there's a diamond. I can't stand on this door. Ah, yes I can, excuse me? Sometimes. What determines it, I wonder? It's like the way I collide with the wall. I did it once, but I didn't stick there for long enough to see if I could jump afterward. I need to know this. It happened. I'm gonna, like, reposition myself against that wall. Nothing. I'm gonna bump against this wall in case it resets like some sub-pixel position or something. I'm gonna not be able to reproduce that ever. There we go. Yes, I can jump again after that. Okay. Sure hope no puzzle in this pack or anywhere else ever requires that as a mechanic. That would be terrible. Also, you could totally, definitely break stuff with this. Now this wall protrudes slightly. Okay, so this ridiculousness. There's a jar spot, there's a key, there's an oobleck. There is not the possibility to jump back after I've jumped over this. Like, I can... That jump is, you know, comfortably makeable, but one more block away, and it would either be impossible or really hard. And this here is more than one more block away. So I can jar out. Re-entering will take me right back to where the jar is. I can bring... After jarring out, I can bring that chest in, which just increases my debt further. But obviously that jar spot's there for a reason. Jar spot would allow me to get the chest into itself while still maintaining the means to exit. So here's what I can do. I can do this. I can safely do this and it's fine. And I can bring this back out. In here, you know, it's the same thing, as we know. I can make multiple jars, potentially with different things in them. I could bring a jar into a jar. Not helpful because that jar will not... Hold on. Ah, well, no, yeah, I can. So I'm keying all my oobleck, in order to make sure I always have a way out. So once I'm in here, there is nothing interesting about this. Because it's all the same story. When you enter here, you have a debt of 2 keys and exactly 2 keys to pay it off. So it feels like the answer is something to do with, like, this whole jump here. There's some way to throw an object over top, or... Oh, well, I can't even get an object up there. I can, using the jar spot, but being up there would not be of any help. Because I still wouldn't get it over the other thing. And also that wouldn't be of any help, because I can't get myself over. There's nothing of any permanence. So no transport of that form. There are no objects I could bring from outside that would help me, right? Since no blocks exist, I would say that no, there's nothing I can bring from outside. That ledge, the 3 tall jump ensures that, unless I have blocks, and I don't. I can't re-paradox, even if I could, nothing would come of it. Why is that oobleck? Okay, so enumerating the things I can duplicate. The chest that contains this room. However, doing that dooms me to be in here forever, pretty much. Unless I can make a profit doing that somehow. I could duplicate a jar, which does nothing, as far as I can tell. At the very best, I've brought a jar into the chest, and therefore transported it up across this jump when I couldn't do that under my own power. But I don't see what's interesting about that. Or do I? I do see something interesting about that. Ah, right. So I want... What do I want? So the reason I was saying that's not interesting is because I would then end up with a broken jar, but not necessarily. So I could take a jar and move it to where that oobleck is, just discard the other half of it, make a jar of that room, bring a new jar in here, and I could have 2 jars in this room, or a jar in a chest. Both on that side of that. However, I would still have... That would use up my oobleck, so I would be in debt by 1 key. So what I need to conceptualize, once again, is how I pay more than I'm in debt. How do I get into the black? I'm only in the red or at 0. The only source of keys is over here. I can exit empty-handed from the jar spot, and then come back to this room. I can't bring anything with me, both because you can't bring things through jar transitions, and because that ledge is 3 high. Feels like the most interesting thing to do is to duplicate this chest with the oobleck. What that lets me to do that jarring doesn't is to create another jar spot, or another oobleck. But nothing of any of those things solves the fundamental problem that once I jump over here, I'm in debt by 2 keys, and I can't manufacture more than 2. I suspect the part of that that's false is the can't manufacture more than 2. Somehow I can use oobleck here to manufacture an extra key. I can't not be in debt by 2 keys at that point, right? That's what it seems like. Because that would require just some transport back over to where I am in the same layer or higher without unlocking 2 doors. And there's definitely none of that, I am quite certain. The jar spot is over there, there are no permanent objects, I can't jump that high, so no. It's not happening that way. So I'm in debt by 2 keys. And if I'm duplicating something else with the oobleck, I can only pay off that debt by 1. So what that duplication needs to do is to set up a chain of events whereby I can twice make a 1-key profit further down the chain. Once to pay off the debt that I accrue right there, and once to get back up to the top level to get the diamond door open. But the only way I know to acquire any keys is to incur 2 more keys of debt. So I need to somehow duplicate something with oobleck that will be worth 2 keys, and additionally have the 1 key from there. Since the diamond's at the top level, there's no bringing the diamond deeper into here. I have to return to the top level. So I have to pay off my debt, plus a little bit more. Okay, I tried it. I got the crystal. I'm having no new insights about this, just further crystallizing my existing understanding that it's proven impossible. There sure are a lot of things in puzzle games that I can prove impossible, and then later discover that the impossible was possible. This is one of them. That's just the experience of playing a game like this. Alright, so next time, unless I have an insight somewhere else, I probably will actually look at Elevator. I'll see you then.